Hey there! Welcome back to the Noctis on YouTube. For many people, dreaming of sailing on a big and luxurious cruise ship has been a lifelong dream. Cruising across the blue oceans with unmatched levels of luxury and comfort has attracted a large number of tourists. These giants are often called floating cities because they offer facilities such as restaurants and bars, Broadway shows, casinos, swimming pools, and a variety of attractions on deck. These ships, which can accommodate up to 6,000 people, offer a variety of travel routes, allowing passengers to explore a variety of exciting destinations around the world. Cruise ships are known to be very safe, even safer than planes, trains, or cars. However, this safety does not mean that ships are free from potential risks during the voyage. There are times when a ship may face various challenges during a voyage on the open sea, including bad weather, navigational errors by the captain, and even the threat of pirates, which could turn a dream vacation into a nightmare. One of the dangers often faced by civilian ships is pirate attacks. Pirates usually target ships carrying valuable goods, such as cargo, tankers, or passenger ships. Pirates are often armed and are not afraid to use violence to achieve their goals. One area that is known for pirate activity is the Gulf of Aden, which lies between Yemen and Somalia. The Gulf of Aden is an important shipping route that connects the Red Sea to the Indian Ocean. Many cruise ships pass through this region en route to tourist destinations in Asia or Africa. Passing through the Gulf of Aden also means facing the danger of Somali pirates, who are known as one of the most brutal and active pirate groups in the world. According to the International Maritime Bureau, from 2008 to 2012, there were 149 cases of pirate attacks in the Gulf of Aden, with 179 ships hijacked and 3,741 crew members taken hostage. What happens if a cruise ship is attacked by pirates? How do cruise ships protect themselves and their passengers from this threat? And what are some real-world cases that have happened? The most famous case of piracy may be the Seaborne Spirit case in 2005, when it was crossing Somali waters. Two armed boats approached the Spirit about 160 kilometers from the Somali coast, firing shots. Passengers panicked and tried to find a safe place on the upper deck. Shortly thereafter, two pirate boats managed to overtake the Spirit and change its course. The ship's captain tried to evade them by creating waves to capsize the pirate boats. At one point, the cruise ship nearly collided with one of their boats. Some passengers managed to record the moment through the window, where pirates were seen holding RPG and machine guns. Pirates fired 3 RPG rounds at the stern. Although there was a fire, fortunately the damage was relatively minor, and 151 passengers were able to escape without injury. Both pirate boats eventually retreated after the ship's crew used a special sonic device to drive them away. Pirate attacks also happened to MSC Melody. On April 25, 2009, the MSC Melody cruise ship, carrying 991 crew and passengers, was attacked by 6 small boats operated by Somali pirates about 200 miles from Seychelles. The pirates tried to board the ship using ropes and ladders, but were blocked by an Israeli security team hired by the cruise company. The security team fired on the pirates with guns and successfully repelled them. There were no fatalities in this incident, but some passengers suffered trauma from the attack. The response of cruise ships to pirate attacks can vary depending on the situation and conditions. Some ships are equipped with sophisticated security equipment and systems to minimize the risk of pirate attacks, such as using early detection and warning systems. Cruise ships are equipped with radar, sonar, cameras, and other communication devices to detect suspicious ships or boats in their vicinity. If there is an indication of a threat, the cruise ship will issue a warning to crew and passengers to prepare and take preventive measures. Another anticipation is changing routes or speeds. If there is a possibility of a pirate attack, the cruise ship will change course or speed to avoid contact with the ship or boat. Cruise ships typically have higher speeds than pirate ships or boats, so they can stay out of their range. Currently, the latest approach in preventing piracy is by using a P-trap. This is a tool developed by maritime security experts, considered more effective than just attempting to scare them away. The P-trap utilizes a non-lethal passive mechanism designed to deter pirates from getting too close to the ship. It consists of 2 strong rods on both sides of the ship, which pull a number of strong ropes behind them that can disable a pirate boat if caught. As an alternative, water cannons have long been used to repel pirates. Developed by a leading world firefighting company, this device can spray up to 5,110 liters of seawater per minute at a pressure of up to 175 psi. Enough to knock adults into the sea or even push pirate boats away from their original course. These nozzles are made of stainless steel and can be operated remotely or set to operate automatically, which is crucial considering that modern pirates often use weapons to shoot at ships, which can cause injury or death if they get too close. The capacity of these water cannons is quite impressive, providing the crew with the opportunity to drive away pirates before they can approach any closer. Although its effectiveness is often debated, field tests have shown that water cannons are a valid maritime security tool. They can not only spray water on individuals and boats, but can also be used to flood boats and make it difficult for them to maneuver. Cruise ships also have several non-lethal defense tools that can be used to deter or incapacitate pirates without killing them. Some of these include the LRAD, long-range acoustic device, a device that emits high-frequency loud noises that can cause headaches, nausea, and hearing impairment in those who hear it.
What you might hear.
In addition, cruise ships take various preventive measures, such as avoiding areas known as high-risk zones, collaborating with authorities and other fleets crossing the area, and providing security training for the crew and passengers. Some cruise ships even employ armed security to combat pirates if the situation demands it. Armed security can be in the form of specialized security teams, hired by the cruise company or military personnel deployed by governments of countries involved in anti-piracy operations. Armed security personnel are typically equipped with firearms, such as pistols, rifles, or machine guns, which can be used to shoot or threaten pirates. However, these measures are rarely implemented because most cruise ships tend to evade dangerous situations and prefer to rely on assistance from relevant authorities. In the context of pirate attacks, military security is considered a last resort and is generally only taken when no other options are possible. When an active duty warship receives information about a ship targeted by pirates, the ship's crew will immediately activate all security and defense systems, including the activation of armaments and electronic equipment to counter pirate attempts. This includes the US Navy, which utilizes various types of armaments to combat pirates, including weapons like class rifles and machine guns. Some warships are equipped with close-range weapon systems such as the 𝗖𝗙𝗃𝗀𝗃 system, This weapon utilizes tracking radar to automatically detect, track, and engage approaching targets until the target is neutralized before it gets close to the ship. If the pirates are heavily armed and refuse to surrender, the Navy has the option to use more advanced technology, such as the Aegis combat system. This system is an advanced command and control center that uses high-powered computers and radar to monitor and direct weapons in an effort to eliminate enemy threats. The actions taken by warships depend on the specific details of the pirate attack incident, as well as compliance with existing international regulations and laws. The top priority in situations like these is the safety of human lives and the security of the ship, with all actions taken consistently based on this consideration. After successfully apprehending pirates, they will be processed in accordance with international law and the laws of the relevant country.